All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Christmas in July, hosted by the A.D.D show with Roby, putting on a great show tonight, man. It's on and popping. It's not even 11 o'clock. And folks are here still kicking it inside and outside. We got a special guest in the building, man. We got my homie, man. Go on and tell the people what your name is.
Willie Allen's my government name. People know me on the interwebs as the Party Starter, THA. Rolling with PCP agency, modeling agency, and what was it? And the Closet Studios. You know, rolling up here, giving some support, little donation. You know, see what's kicking.
I hear you, man. So are you into music at all?
I mean, I love music. I love listening to music.
Okay.
You know, I dance to it. And then, you know, for giggles, you know, I'll freestyle sometimes.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
When I got my boys around.
All right, so you sound like a man of many talents there.
Yeah, you know, I try. I get in that umbrella.
I got you. I got you. Entertainment in general. Yeah. All right. So you do a little bit of the modeling game, man. So how's that? Is that a Dallas thing, or you just kind of do a little traveling with that?
I mean, I'm willing to do. You know, I'm willing to travel, but it's based in the DFW.
How was that? Because that's an untapped market that a lot of people may not be familiar with. So if you got somebody out there aspiring to kind of get into the game, what would you tell them as far as the Dallas scene?
Well, I'll put it how I got into it, right?
Okay.
So I've always been into theater and stage performance and cinema, and so you know they don't give you there's no guideline for it. Like with any other job, you know, you go to school, you get a degree, you know, like there's not really a guideline for it. So you just kind of you gotta teeter on the edge of the unknown and in the chaos a little bit, and just kind of, you know, just look for gigs, small time gigs. Like even if it doesn't pay, you still want experience under your belt. And so it's just like, you know, I'm always looking for field work. And how I came across into this modeling thing is that I was doing some extra work for a YouTube channel because a friend had turned me over to it. I get there, some people talking, and I just overhear them talking about modeling. And I was like, I'm tired of doing this manual labor stuff. I want to win off my winning personality and charisma and good looks and stuff. I want to get paid off of that, So I took a chance and just. You got to take a leap sometimes.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know what this could be. I'm going to try and take it as cautiously and smart as possible. But
sometimes you got to have that moment where you say, fuck it.
Yeah, just fuck it. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Exactly, man. So what are some of the pitfalls that you may have not fell into, but maybe some of the things you may have seen that you kind of like, oh, okay, I didn't know about that?
I haven't been in it long enough to really like see just the malevolence of the industry just yet, but I think like some of it gets on to my just kind of some of my personal level, it's like, it's like even though you're male, it's like sometimes if you like runway or glam model, whatever, you got to wear makeup and stuff like that. Yeah. And I got thick eyebrows and features and stuff, and then like somebody I think Rob asked me, he was like, would you ever consider doing your eyebrows? I'm like, I
don't know about all that.
Yeah, I mean, what's the check look like? I mean, I might think I can't say that I can shave that, but I was like, depending on the price, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to go through some changes that you may not be ready for.
Yeah, and and I think since there aren't really guidelines and just like people just don't tell you up front just how it is, we have this perception of how we want this. We want to be an actor. We want to be a singer or a songwriter, and then we get in, or we get that little bit of taste, and you realize that it was more to it than you realized. Yeah. And so from there, you just kind of got to go like, well, is this still something I want to do? How far am I willing to go? And what am I willing to sacrifice to be this thing that I've apparently wanted to be for the next amount of time? So.
So what would you say the end game is for you as far as on the modeling side? If you want to use maybe build a platform to something else?
I mean, like I said, I always wanted to be in that umbrella. So my main thing is acting. I've always, you know, I've always been much of a character, done voices, like even when I was like a baby, before I like remember stuff. My eldest cousin would tell me stories how I'm just like copying stuff off of TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, ultimately, I would like to be on the big screen. You know, I don't care about awards and nothing like that, but I want to be acting.
Yeah.
I think modeling in certain ways is a form of acting.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta represent something else, like maybe a style or lifestyle, or something that's not necessarily you or whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, like ultimately, I want to act. I want to get in there. I want to be on the big screen on the cinema, and modeling, dance choreography, music. Like I'm willing to tap into all that because it ultimately builds in your network, and that's another thing when you're dealing with theatrics. Is like it's who you know.
Exactly.
So it's like the more people you run into and you talk and you tell them your dreams. Like put. I think that's one thing. If I had to suggest anything, like put your dreams out there.
Exactly.
Because it's like if you just keep it and you're just like,
yeah.
And they're like, oh, what do you want to be? And like, but if you're like, hey, I want to be this and this, and some people you'll find like, oh, really? Yeah, I got a studio. I got somebody to do this.
Yeah.
You do weddings, like you know. So
your network is your net worth, man.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man, well, Will, man, hopefully we'll see you here real soon and something big, bro.
Pleasure, man. I always try to roll around here. You know.
Oh, for those out there who may want to get in contact with you, man, what's the best way to get in contact?
I would give them my number, but that's
don't do that,
no, but Instagram, THA Party Starter, all one word. Facebook, Will Vaughn, BAUGHN Allen on Facebook. And that's really it. I don't do too much social media, but if you're trying to find me, that's where you're going to find me.
All right, Will, man. Appreciate you joining us, man.
Pleasure.
Much success, man. Hopefully we'll see you here real soon doing something big.
Yeah, you know.
See you over there doing a Gap ad or something.
Just give me a holler. Just give me a holler, you know.
There you go.
I'll catch you through the grapevine.
There you go, man. There you go, man. We'll be right back after this.